This is Dr. Von Mad for Catapult Time, and we're going to be building Martha's Catapult, the leveler.
Because it levels the Cyclops and everything.
This machine is basically an onager design. I think it was kind of a loving homage to our Catapult Time logo. You can see it's got an upright here. It's got two bands. One holds it torques here and loops around your uprights here, and the other one's holding it kind of more or less like a Petrary. And you draw it back, it launches. It's pretty powerful. That is a mustard lid, kind of like this. It's got 4 wheels on the ground, which gives it a little extra added stability. So, here's what you're going to need. Obviously a mustard lid, 4 milk caps, 2 rubber bands. Now, let's see what we got here. We're going to need 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Now, it probably won't be that many, but I've got them over here in case we need them. So, you get 17 of them. Whatever you have left, you put in the box. Alright, you're also going to need a pair of scissors and a glue gun. Now, the first thing we're going to do is let's build the side plate, right, Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Up and down.
Yep, we're going to get these together here and line them up nice and evenly. Let's get this camera over here where we can see what we're doing. Let's move these things out of the way and we'll put them right here. So we're going to have them, I want them lined up where the camera can see what we're doing. Alright, she's getting the camera set into place. There you go. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is one thing that we did a little bit differently than what we did last time is we're going to cut a section of wood that's going to glue into place on both sides of this, and that's going to give this thing a little more structure. The big problem we had with it during the prototype phase was that the side plates were kind of flimsy. We're going to take care of this. Instead of edge gluing it along here, we're going to put a strip of glue here and line it up like so, and a strip of glue here. Now, if you guys have watched us build the tanks in the past, it's very
kind of like that.
Yeah, it's very, very similar. Now you're going to put those plates on the inside, and that's going to be your side plates for your catapult. Now you see we did it a little bit differently here, but we're going to do it this way here because it's a little stronger. So, your next step
is the wheels.
Well, we'll get to the wheels in a minute. We're going to build the side plates. We'll assemble the wheels next. Alright, we're going to do the same thing again on this side. So we're going to lay these out, get them nice and even, and we're going to, now since we already have a piece cut out, we're just going to snip this one off and use part of it, and we're going to glue it into place right here. Whoa! Hang on, guys. The camera got knocked off the tripod. Try to be careful. Alright. Now, that was most unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright. Now let's try to get this relined up now, because the camera knocked the side plates completely asunder. What? Apparently Kid Mad thinks something is amusing. Alright, now. Alright, we're going to have to pull this off because apparently we've got some... Apparently that little knocked our glue around here. Now we're going to get another stick here. We're going to cut another piece off the end of it here. And another piece here. We're going to glue that into place right here. Let's get ourselves focused a little more. I'm going to move this strut. Whoa, I almost had another one. I've really got to do something with this tripod. Alright, now, there we go. Let's try to keep this thing even. Alright, don't move it too far. We've got to keep it on focus here. Alright, these are your side plates. There we go. These are your side plates. Now, those are going to lay over here to one side. These pieces here go on the inside. Now, your next step, let's go ahead and build the launch arm while we're up here.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to put a little glue right here. You're going to grab your mustard lid. You can leave a little bit of a thumb peg, right? That thing right there. Alright, so we're going to lay that to one side. Now, your next step, let's go ahead and cut these center struts. Now, we've already got, do we have a piece? Yes, we do. I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece off here. That be about wide enough you need?
A little bit smaller.
A little bit smaller.
Yeah,
like
that
that?
much. Yeah.
Alright, now.
And they'll go on each side where the wheels are going to go on.
Yep. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this now. We're going to glue one piece here in the middle, because that's got to be your support strut. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue the end pieces on first. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it just like so. There's a reason we're doing it this way. Because it's going to make it a little bit easier if we build this frame from the outside in. You know what I mean? Now, let that set for a minute while I go ahead and glue another piece. I'll have to cut one down here. I'm going to let that glue out now. Okay, cut it down a little bit more. You got to kind of get the strut put in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue another piece inside. We're going to put it on the end of this stick and hopefully not get my fingers in it because that would hurt. And that's going to glue into place. Ooh, like I just got. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, now your frame should at this point look something like this. Now, you're going to grab another one of these and you're going to glue it in the middle. So we're going to cut another piece here and try to get it down to where I'll cut it a little bit long and we'll size it down as we need it. Alright. And that will... Okay, we're going to cut it down a little bit more. There we go. Now the same thing here, except this time I'm going to be smart and not glue my fingers because that hurt. And I'm going to grab some more glue gun, some glue stick because we are running low on glue stick. There we go. Now, careful with the tripod. Remember it rolled off a minute ago.
Well, a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Just tells you how my luck's been lately. Alrighty. Like
Daddy had 2 looks today.
Yeah, I've had bad luck today. Now, your next piece is going to go right up here on top. No?
No.
You got another piece up here on top. See?
Oh.
It's got to be fed up. It's got to sit up there to kind of help secure it.
Oh.
Then we'll put the wheels on it. This is your design. You ought to know. Alrighty. There you go. Now, the next step, we're going to flip this dude over because we got to put another one inside.
For right here.
Yep, we got to put another strut inside there, and that's going to be kind of the business end of this machine, I believe. So we're going to cut a piece down here, and we're going to see if we've got it sheared off. We might have to cut a little bit more off of it. And that should do it. Maybe that's a little too short. It's a little too short. We're going to cut a little bit more. Okay. Cut it down. And let's see where we're at now. Alright, just a little bit more, just a hair. There we go. Now, this piece here is going to go in right in here. And I do believe that's going to be where your torsion is going to be held on this machine, isn't it? Yeah. So, there we are with that now.
So you're securing that?
Yep. Securing that. Now, the wheels are next, isn't it? Well, let's see. Make
So
sure the wheels...
I'll glue the wheels so
okay, well,
we can...
okay, well, here, be careful with it. Alright. Let me move this where you can get your hand in there on it. Okay. Can we drop the wheel on it after you put the glue on? Right here? Okay. And I'll hold this camera back a little bit so we don't have another camera lens. Alright. Put a little bit on the center beam right there. There, I got it. Alright. Like that.
I'll flip it over.
Flip it over and let's see if we can do it again. I think we've got one, so I think we got our sides a little off, but it'll be alright. That support should have been on the inside. But at the end of the day, that's more or less just structural, so that's not going to be a big issue. All right, now next step.
Now the
Well, actually, you've got to put the uprights on.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah, the upright.
For the uprights, you're going to grab a popsicle stick, cut it in half.
And what you do is glue it on the side, I guess.
Yep, you're going to glue it on the inside, right in behind this beam. And it's going to stick up sort of like that. This is what is called a Roman onager style catapult. In other words, this is kind of a late Roman design.
And now we take another one, cut it, well, it's like that. And so that way it won't fling off.
Yeah. Now then, we're going to take another one like she said and do exactly what she just said. So we're going to cut a piece here. We're going to glue it right up along the top up here. Now, if you wanted to, and she might, I don't know, if she wants to put an extra support, you can. I mean, we didn't on the initial design, but I mean, it's purely up to her, and I see something I'm going to have to take care of. We're going to cut this piece down a piece because they're uneven. There we go. About good enough. Okay. Maybe just a tad more. I'm trying to get that evened up. There we go. Now, let's glue this to the top side. Like so. Now, we'll let that dry for a minute. We're going to put one top side. Now, the original, we had it front and back, but I think that'll work better, won't it?
Now the arm.
Yeah, now the arm, and we're going to have to rubber band it into place. Now, there's a bit of a trick to this one. Oh, we forgot something on this arm. Now, on the original, we put a little glue right here to kind of stop it. We're going to put a piece of wood right here. And that's going to stop your glue from, that's going to stop your rubber band from sliding off your launch arm and keep the spring tension on it. I'll show you. All right.
Now we need 2 rubber bands.
Well, we've got to get this one threaded through here. And here's how we do that. We're going to slide it through like so. It's going to catch the arm, pull it around. Just loop it around here. I'm hoping that we haven't got this glue to... How did that happen? However did that happen? We got a problem. You know, look at this. You see a problem here?
Yeah.
Alright. Apparently we've got a bit of an issue with the center strut. We're going to have to fix that.
Like went through.
Yeah, somehow this thing got loose. The center strut right here got loose. We're going to have to re-secure it. Which means it's going to have to take a minute to get this thing ready to go. So that center strut's going to have to cool a minute. At any rate, we'll show you a little bit more about it. This is her first design of a catapult, and I think she was inspired by our cartoon, weren't you? No? By the animated feature at the beginning of the videos?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, it's kind of, you know, it's a very powerful catapult. I mean, you guys saw the leveler in the video. It's a very, very powerful catapult. I'd almost be willing to bet that it'd throw spears. Hang on, we'll find out. Alright, you might want to get back. Well, apparently not. But it probably could. Alright, get back. Let's try it again. Well, it would if it wouldn't keep hitting the camera, which we're just not going to keep doing that. Now, so, that's ready to go. Let's go ahead and try to put this, to re-thread this arm back on it now. Okay. Had to make sure the camera was still rolling. Alright. I think this time we've got it. Apparently it didn't have the glue, or the glue didn't stick or something on it, because what you're supposed to do is come through and loop it around like this, and then over like this, and that's going to keep your spring tension on it.
And another one to go around here.
Yeah. Okay, let me look at our design here. Yeah, it goes around there just like that. Now you're going to have another one that's going to be that's going to hold your arm in place so it don't fly off. The other one's going to hook around here, kind of like so. And it's going to loop around back like this. Am I right? And I believe, well, let's see if we can do that differently. Something just went a little haywire. Maybe we did it. I know, I see what it is. You know what it is?
take it off and put it right here.
Look. You've got a heavy band here. You need a heavier band.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can fix that. We've got bought a whole new package of fresh rubber bands Thursday. We're going to try, if that band doesn't do your job, try this one. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to loop it over like this, and like this, and then like that. Now, if we're going to have problems with the band up there, so that means we're going to have to, let's look at this thing.
Wait, we forgot the bar line that's supposed to go here. Wait, see right there?
Okay, she's got a point. Let's try putting a band right up here on the side.
And you need to take that one off.
The top one stays. We kind of need it. But let's see what we can do here. You got to remember, catapulting is not an exact science, despite what anybody might tell you. See, now
we need one on the back.
Okay, she wants to put one on the back, so it means we're going to have to cut another one here, and we'll glue it to the back. Alright, hold the arm back.
Then we'll have the rubber bands.
Yeah, we're going to try that again now. See,
now we'll put a rubber band through these little holes up there.
Alright, well, let's see if we can get it around there. You ever notice that one of these machines, these things don't seem to want to work when you need them to? It's Mad's law, folks.
Well, I thought you need to take this one off.
Yeah, I think she's right. That top bar is going to have to come off. I don't know why I glued it up there. Pop this dude off and keep shredding the rest of this machine in the meantime. Alright, now.
Now we'll go over the top right there.
Yeah, okay, get your fingers back. We're going to have to glue this support back in place. Alright, now then. I'll let that dry a minute, then we'll see about it. Alright. I believe it took 20 minutes to get all this done. Of course, again, loops through like that. Believe.
That's correct.
No, it's not. Do you know why it's not correct?
Oh.
Because it's not getting any torsion. I tell you what we can do that's going to help us out. We got two thin bands here. This is the problem you see with working with, materials, with other materials, is that you're going to have to sometimes do this. Now we've got double bands on this thing. Now, let's hook this dude on. Okay, let me look at this. Aha. Now, I do believe we're going to need a smaller band. Thicker band. Can you believe that, folks? That might do it. See, this band here is too big. You're not going to get any tension at all on it. But this band here, on the other hand,
might do the job.
Hey, now if you could add some more bands if you need to. I mean, right there it's probably functional, but it's probably on the weakest possible setting. So tell you what we're going to do.
We'll have some more bands.
We're going to add one more band to this. And here's how we're going to do that. Now, there you are. Now, one final test, folks. You know what that is? The range test. So,
we'll be back in a minute.
We'll be back in just a minute. Well, we're back. I'm going to show you something. I noticed when we started building this, there's some subtle differences between our prototype and what we eventually built. This machine's much wider. You'll see this has got a much more narrow profile to it. Now, I went ahead and added another loom band. I think that's what we were having the problems with the rubber bands on it. See, this one here is big enough it can take that rubber band like we were using. This one here had to have a smaller band. We're still getting the same amount of torque, I think. We're about to try this machine up against the wall and see what happens. So we're gonna try it and see if it works. Where's the ammo at?
Over there.
All right, we're gonna scooch back here. We're gonna take a shot at this wall. All right, there's the wall. Boy, she builds her towers high, don't she? We're gonna set this over here. Line up this shot.
Zoom in a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna zoom in too much, but we're gonna zoom in and we'll get back a little bit right there.
Okay.
Now, we're going. First thing, she wants to fire the bouncy ball. The anti-cyclops round. So here it goes. Let's see what we can do. That's pretty respectable. We're gonna try a glass aquarium bottle now. Okay, that was a bit of a grounder. We're gonna try a pencil eraser now. And honestly, it's performing pretty well for all that. Alright, one more aquarium bead. I want to see if I can take out that little pyramid right there. Even if I have to do it one cup at a time. Let's see if I can hit it dead. Let's see if I can hit center mass with it. Well, that was a little weak. I didn't pull it at full power. Nope, but I landed one in the cup. So,
I'll go get the
hang on. We got one more eraser. We're going to try this. I want that wall down. So we're going to shoot one more eraser down range and see if we can hit it. Alright, see if we can hit it from here. And it fired a little bit short. Oh well. One more. She says, hand me one more eraser. We're going to see if we can knock this dude down. I mean, we are getting so close. So, let's see if we can hit him from here. Over the wall. Not much wall left, really, but we're going to keep shooting at it. I want to knock down that section. It'd help if I'd actually hit what I'm aiming at. Yep, bouncy.
Yeah, races are bouncy.
Yep.
So it's a bouncy ball. Because it's bouncy ball.
The biggest problem I'm having is with aim. Because I'm trying to get my angle of attack at work.
Just go a little bit.
So close.
Go just a little higher.
Just a little bit higher. A little further back. Ah, that didn't go at all. I mean, you saw it. It took down the wall, but we were hitting a fairly large target. So now we're going to try hitting... Well, that was not expected. Oh, did you see that?
You hit it when it didn't fall.
Recoil shot.
You got a little bit. You got it.
I mean, we're getting within range of it. If it helped if I'd actually not slip my fingers off the thing launching, but I mean, that's the thing.
That's what you're supposed to do on Kidapult.
Thing's pelting pretty fast, too. I mean, for what it's lacking in aim and power, you're getting a decent amount of firepower out of it, really.
Hey, the blue one and green one off, friend.
There goes another one. Over the top again. Burn it. Alright. Well, that bleach bottle's getting what for, isn't it? Here goes. Last shot. This is going to be it for the video. Oh, well. Well, we got down to 3 cups.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Not too bad. Now, take a look at this and see these two machines sit side by side. You can see what I'm talking about. This is why sometimes not measuring them will produce different results. Now, you've seen a lot of times I'll build something and the results will be a little bit different. This is why. Sometimes when you're building it, if you build it too narrow or you change something up, see, I mean, like, for example, even the wheels on this. The wheels she used on this machine are big old orange lids, and they are a tad bit bigger than the milk lids that we used on this one. While we had the same bottle cap on this one, we built this frame a little heftier, but it's also a little more narrow. And it's not quite as wide and as sturdy as this frame.
And a little bit wobbly.
Yeah, this one here is, while it's a little bit wobbly, this one here is also a little bit wobbly, but not as. This one here's not got near the length, not got the reach on it.
The base.
Yeah, this one here's got a much higher stop bar on it, and this one here's got a much lower stop bar, and therefore this machine doesn't have the range on it that it needs. But all in all, not too bad. And we went, and on this one here, we also went around the top beam instead of the bottom, which may be our problem, really. Let me try something. Grab me a couple of erasers downrange while I straighten something up. I just seen something that might be our problem here. Let me get this loose. I'm gonna untorque this arm. I've got an idea. We're gonna try something. Because I realized that maybe I had this thing, well, maybe that we have to set it up that way. We're gonna loop it back around this way because we may not be able to loop it the other way. We're gonna try it and see. I may end up shaking this whole thing to pieces, but we're gonna try it and see. Oh yeah, now that increased the range tenfold. Now go ahead and we're going to come back in just a minute and set the wall back up. Alright, Kid Mad decided she was getting a little sleepy and going to bed. What I did was I moved that band that was going sliding through here. Kept it right here, but you'll see I moved it underneath here, back around the center strut and up here around these uprights. It may shake itself to pieces, but we're going to try it and see what happens. See, I'm not zooming this one out. I'm just going to set this over here. I want you to be able to see this thing. So, first thing's going down range is a bouncy ball with the new settings. So let's see what happens. Well, that was a ricochet shot, not exactly what I wanted. Getting a lot of over-the-wall shots. So we're going to have to angle the attack a little bit. So we're going to have to angle it down just a hair. There we go, just barely tap that one. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's going to start lobbing stuff down range. Trying to hit that last stack to bring it completely down. Got it. Granted, it was a bouncy shot, but we'll take it. Now, I'd say all in all, that was a successful test of this machine. We had to make some modifications in the final design. Made it a little narrower, a little more lightweight, a little sturdier in some places. And it seems to hold up pretty good. If you start to see signs of wear, definitely repair your machine. Don't aim it at people or animals. So, I mean, and it wasn't bad for her first design. She has a pretty good solid idea of what these machines should look like. This is basically a Roman onager. She's got a good heavy side plates on it. I would have stacked them, but she wanted to do her own thing with it. So there you are. The leveler, even though this one here is leveler light, it's not as broad. You can see the difference between the two just looking at them. This one here is much smaller and lighter and thinner, and this one here is much heavier and more robust. But that's what happens when you don't measure, and when she tells me what to cut, I cut. So, this is Dr. Von Mad. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button to get notifications, hit the bell, and we'll see you on the flip side, and don't forget to keep on throwing. Bye-bye.